Thank you so much for this wonderful honor. It's so incredibly satisfying to be acknowledged in such a wonderful way for my family. Whatever I am and whatever we always end up being in our lives, the only people we share our happiness, our celebrations is our family, our near and dear ones. So being here on this stage, having to see this love that has been showered upon us is just completely satisfying and so fulfilling. Thank you so much. I don't think there was a day when I remember that I decided that I wanted to do this. I think I wanted to do it because if I had not become an actor, my parents brought me up with the philosophy and the freedom to choose whatever I wanted to do in my life. But I knew in my heart that though I had the opportunity to do whatever I wanted to do, if I did not do this, it would be out of fear. Because this was the one thing that I feared the most. I had a stutter. If I tried to say a dialogue, I could not. So if I lived my entire childhood and my entire my teenage life recoiled, crouched up. And if I had not faced that Goliath in my mind in front of that camera on that platform, I would have remained there for the rest of my life, and that I could not live with. So I think the reason I became an actor when I started off was because I had no choice but to attack that demon in my head that said that it was not possible, that I could not do it. It is a very fortunate coincidence that I fell in love with it. There are some roles that come your way that come at a time when it becomes a platform to vent and channelize a similar emotion that you're going through in your own life. And that is kind of a very fortunate moment for an actor. And I've had such experiences. And to name a few, I think my first film, of course. Then there was Koi Mil Gaya, Laksh, Guzarish, and of course, Bang Bang. Bang Bang is the first film in which I, instead of getting into the character, I discovered that I was the character. So it was a self-discovery. All victory happens outside of your comfort zone. So I could have remained comfortable. I had a father who was making films. He was now successful. I could have led a, so to speak, easier life. But it would have been a very sad life because it would be devoid of victories. Wise people don't get angry. Smart one. And wise people don't work with egos. I think the rest of the world is very interested in our country right now. India, from a global point of view, people are looking at us, as the land of opportunities, as a land of growth. And Hollywood is doing the same. And, the dozen scripts that I have on my desk as I speak is proof of that. So I think, people talk about me going to Hollywood. I think they're coming down here very soon. We're all born with certain gifts. Maybe one of my gifts that I have received is that maybe I just look good when I dance. But that's not enough. Understanding your gifts and your strengths is just not enough in life. You need to recognize them, and then you need to build the skill around them. So I have actually given hours and hours of my time to master the things that I think are my fortes, are my strengths. Instead of focusing on what is not good about me, I focused on what is good about me. That is, I think, the first rule to be content in life, To be content in life, you just need to open your eyes really wide to look around you to see all the things that you have instead of, minutely looking at what you don't have. So I really put myself, my heart and my soul into, the few things that I knew I had a lot of handicaps, I had broken tools. So whatever was good, I made it the best. And I did not care whether my dad was waiting. I still remember the first song we shot on the cruise in Kaho Na Pyar Hai. He's waiting on the one side of the boat, and I've taken one one dancer boy with me to the other end of the boat, and I'm just rehearsing. I'm going on and on and on. The sun's going. My dad is like, "Pagal ho gaya mera beta, kya kar rahe ho? Kidhar hai wo? Mera shot kidhar hai? Blah blah." Usko. So I just did not go. I mean, I've inherited similar genes, you know. So if he's got that, I've got that, as well. So I'm like, I'm not going to go until I get this right, man. So I just kept rehearsing, and just as about the sun was about to go, I jumped in front of the camera, and I got the first take right. And that was when my light bulb, you know, I had a light bulb moment in my head, and it got established. My first pattern got established, that practice will make perfect. And that's when I adopted that for the rest of my life. You know, I'm going to be living till I'm 90 years old. And I'm going to be absolutely unstoppable. I'm going to be contributing, in my service to the world is going to go on till the last breath of mine. Having said that, to direct a film is something that is maybe, you know, I have a few, I don't know how to even say this, but something has begun. Something is starting. It is a very difficult, to direct is not just to make a film. You have to be a leader. You have to motivate, and you know, it's like the CEO of a company. You have to, like my dad, the way my dad does it is incredible, because he's the boss who is also the worker, and a company where the workers feel like they own a bit of that company, you know, of the product that they're making. And it takes a lot to instill that kind of an emotion. There's a lot that goes behind where a director is concerned. But as I said, you know, I'm a man who loves challenges. And right about now, when you ask me that question, I felt a little, you know, inkling of fear, and I have filed it in my system, because I do not like to live with the fear. So I think maybe in time I will be directing a film.